The first installment of the 2020-21 men's basketball Battle of the Eagles is a crucial conference clash. Tonight, Avila welcomes Oklahoma Wesleyan to Mabee Fieldhouse for a matchup of the KCAC's two Eagles teams, and the winner will take over sole possession of second place in the conference standings with only a dozen games left to play. These are the five guys that always start for Oklahoma Wesleyan. They will probably finish the game for Oklahoma Wesleyan, but we will see a lot of guys in between then. Pullback jumper from Trey Heinrich is good. The score is Jansen Letsky 4, Trey Heinrich 5. And Avila leads by 1 2 minutes in. Heinrich will lead the offense for Avila. I'll spread it around the perimeter as they often do. Brandon Phillips left open for three. It's good. Brandon Phillips knocks it down. One of the best three-point shooters on a team chock full of them, only 32%, but that number is deceiving. He's played a lot better of late. Avila leads by 4. Heinrich with the steal. He'll spearhead it the other way. Dante Simpson to the rack. Left-handed layup won't go, but he's fouled on the way. Hoggett now will put up a three. It's good. Hunter Hoggett is on the board. And Avila's leading scorer finds the twine. Eagles up by 4. Good start to this one. We didn't expect anything else. These two teams don't like each other all that much. Now Lentz Ramey will put up a three, and he got it again. 2 threes already for Lentz Ramey. Third on the team, just under 8.5 points per game, despite never starting. And their best three-point shooter, like we said. Phillips leaves for Hoggett. Hoggett will drive against Ammons. Layup, rolls around and in for Hunter Hoggett. Avila will settle it down. Simpson calling the sign, shaking the hands a little bit. Gets the screen from Dillon to Shazer and gets the matchup now against Miller. Down low to Shazer, kicks it up for Brandon Phillips. His three is good. Another three for Brandon Phillips. He's got 8 points. Avila up by 10, their biggest lead of the game. Second free throw from Simpson is no good. And Dante Simpson is 0 of his first 4 from the foul line. That is just baffling. Now Simpson with the steal on that pass from Talon Miller. Something he does as well as anybody. Banks the other way, layup no good. Good defense by Caleb Stokes, something he does as well as anything. Partial 2-on-1 break. Check down back for Caleb Stokes. Count it, and the foul for Caleb Stokes. One of the best bigs in the conference, bar none. Not a guy with many weaknesses, and he's just a sophomore. Big improvement from his freshman year to his sophomore year. Step back three from Phillips. Toes on the line, he knocks it down. 4 first-half threes for Brandon Phillips. A clutch shot stops the bleeding. Avila back on top by 6. Avila leads Oklahoma Wesleyan by 5 as we start the second half. Brooks Haddock will roll around to 3, and it drops. A silent first half for Brooks Haddock, one of the better scorers in the conference and one of the best on Oklahoma Wesleyan, but he starts off the second half with his bread and butter. Phillips trying to answer with a step back 2. He can't get it to go. And Talon Miller will lead it the other way for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Caleb Stokes, the drive. Scoop layup good for Caleb Stokes. 5 straight points for Oklahoma Wesleyan in the first 30 seconds, and they have tied the game. Scoop layup by Haddock, no good. Defensive rebound for Hunter Hoggett. No-look pass for Tremaine Banks, and Banks lays it in. What a pass from Hunter Hoggett. And Tremaine Banks capitalizes. Avila within 1. There are about a dozen games or thereabouts left for both of these teams to play, but it is a pivotal game. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Phillips through traffic, step back 2, good for Brandon Phillips. He's got 16 points to lead all players. One of the best games this season for the senior from Texas. And that time a second chance bucket for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Bread and butter. Simpson no-look pass down low for Banks, and Tremaine Banks can't finish that time. Great setup from Dante Simpson. Haddock, early 3, good again from Brooks Haddock. He is feeling it now. He did not score in the first half. Missed every shot that he took. He is on fire here in the second. He's now 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. Phillips again trying to answer, and he does so! And a chef's kiss from Brandon Phillips. He's up to 18 points, 7 made field goals. So put it another way, since Avila has been part of this conference, Oklahoma Wesleyan has won every game. Ammons for 3, good, and a foul against Brandon Phillips. Great setup from Boston, and Boston is feeling it right now. And Dante Simpson secures another rebound. He's the best rebounder on this team. He's got 5 here tonight. Hoggett will drive against Boston. Reverse layup for Hoggett. That is good. Hunter Hoggett has made those shots time and again this year. He's got a great stroke. He's a great three-point shooter, but the drive right-hand reverse layup is the best shot in his arsenal in sight. DeShazer to drive against Letsky. His reverse layup rolls around and in. Dylan DeShazer with the mirror of the Hunter Hoggett move. Second bucket today for the sophomore from Lewisburg. Haddock nearly lost it. Heinrich hand checks him the whole way. Skip pass for Letsky. Fade away over to Shazer, no good, and another rebound for Simpson. Skip pass for Hoggett. One-on-one against Haddock. Lays it up and in. An assist for Simpson. Finger roll for Hoggett's. 4-point game. Stokes the other way. Offensive foul against Caleb Stokes. Halfway through the second half. Jalen Dinkins is left open for three, and he drains it. Jalen Dinkins with a clutch straight on three. Avila back within one. Timeout, Donnie Boswick. Stokes finding Poling. Poling touring the baseline. Into the corner for Haddock. Another three, not this time. Offensive rebound from Stokes. Spinning around Phillips. He can't get it to go. Loose ball tipped back up for Talon Miller. Third chance opportunity. Letsky for three. It's good! For just the third time this year, Jansen Letsky drains a shot from beyond the arc. And Oklahoma Wesleyan goes up by 6, their largest lead of the game. Timeout, Avila. Jalen Dinkins thought about a step back three, thought better of it. 10 seconds left. Phillips, spin around shot, got it again. 20 points for Brandon Phillips. And Avila back within 4 with 7:04 left to play. Tremaine Banks has taken a massive step forward in his junior season. Kansas City native. Drew plenty of shouts from the Oklahoma Wesleyan bench. They can't contain their laughter. Banks goes 1 of 2 from the line. 4.5 left in regulation time. 6-point lead. Banks now with the steal on the pass from Poling. 1-on-1 against Stokes. The layup is good. Revenge for Tremaine Banks. It's a 4-point game. 2:22 to go. Stokes fakes the shot. 10 to shoots. Right wing Talon Miller. 8 to shoots. Miller has no intention to move. He'll put up the shot, and he drains it. What a shot for Talon Miller. Just a 21% three-point shooter. No doubt about that one. He never had any intention of dribbling away. 9-point Wesleyan lead, their largest. 2 minutes to go. Heinrich to answer. Well offline. And Heinrich has been known to knock down a shot like that, but that was a tough one. But he steals it here from Stokes. He gave it right to him. Behind the back move from Heinrich, blocked by Stokes. Out of bounds, Oklahoma Wesleyan ball. That's the play of the game right there. Heinrich with the steal. Had eyes only for the hoop. Who could blame him? And then Stokes affected the shot from Trey Heinrich. Blocked it into the breadbasket of Trey Heinrich. It went out of bounds. Oklahoma Wesleyan ball. 35 seconds left to play. Avila trails by 9. Their largest deficit of the game. Critical midseason conference clash. Hoggett to drive. Changes hands. Can't get it to go. Wanted the foul call. None coming. And I think that might spell the end for Avila. Bill Sloan has called off the Dogs. Austin Poling back out to Talon Miller. Domsey Simpson is halfway to the bench. Oklahoma Wesleyan high-fiving on the sideline. And Mabee Fieldhouse has gone silent. Oklahoma Wesleyan entered this second half down by 5. A 14-point second half turnaround. A season-low 53 points scored by Avila, and Oklahoma Wesleyan takes over sole possession of second place in the KCAC standings. Oklahoma Wesleyan wins this battle of the Eagles 62-53.